Hold on, Lucy.
Welcome. Welcome to this evening's Board of Selectmen meeting. It's a special meeting for the fiscal year 2026 budget and town business. This is Wednesday, March 26, 2025. And at 6:23 p.m., I'm going to declare this meeting open. Before we begin, I'm also going to make a statement that FinCom has canceled their meeting for tonight for a lack of quorum. However, we have a member or two members of the FinCom with us tonight. We have Corey and we have Brad. If we could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. We're going to begin with the fiscal year 2026 budget review, and that is really all we're going to be considering tonight. We would like to get everything ready for the annual town meeting as best we can this evening. The budgets will be posted on our screen. As we've studied them in the past.
Over here. We'll just start right from the beginning.
Okay. I can't read it from here.
Oh, sorry. I thought you could see that. Hold on, Lucy.
I can't hear that.
No, oh, good. I'm not the only one.
No, any better? No. Here, I'll give you my computer. That's the ambulance budget. Yeah. I'm just gonna pass it over to Lucy.
That they end up being. How far can we get?
You
Okay.
can go. You can.
I just didn't want
Yeah,
to pull
you're
in
good.
or anything. Okay. Thank you so much for the ambulance assessment for this year is $28,000 per contract with the town of Rutland. Any changes there?
No, and that's a $500 increase over the previous year.
Board of Assessors. We have for their line items, the assessor's part-time wages, $21,000. Elected the stipends, $3,819. Contracts, $2,100. Computer license fee, $7,507. Education, advertising, office supplies, registry of deeds, and postage of maintaining. The dues are going to be $200, which is down a little bit. Revaluation is $4,600, and cyclical inspections, $4,200. I believe that is what we went over with the Board of Assessors for.
Yep.
Are there any changes that we should add that you think, that you see?
No.
Okay. You're all set with it?
Yeah. no,
All right. The next is the Board of Health. Budget requested for the Board of Health. $5,150, $2,100, and $2,500 for the fees.
And that's level funded
That is level
Yes.
funded.
to the previous year.
All set on that, Don?
Yeah.
Okay.
Building commissioner.
Okay, the building commission, yes.
Skip Board of Selectmen for a reason.
We'll do that one last.
Thank you.
For the building zoning salary, $2,389. Telephone, $150. Education, $300. Office expenses, $710. And postage, $100.
Now,
And that is even level funded as well.
in my notes, I had, code books. He had $800 going forward.
Going forward,
Is that going to be
is that it's going to be a
part of
special
his budget
article?
or a special
I
article?
think it was gonna be an
I
article.
think we said an article.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the other thing was, 170 for ICC membership. And I forget, we had a discussion about that and I forget what
We didn't put it into the budget the last time we discussed it.
and that was for education, which right now we're at level funded at 300.
Right.
So I honestly don't recall whether that was gonna be an additional 170 for that.
Yeah.
Over the 300.
Yeah.
So should we increase that?
Well, actually, it was for a membership.
And I think he's trying to pay it this year, if possible. If allowed in the
He
budget.
mentioned trying to do it, yeah.
Mhm.
So hold off.
Yeah.
Till we check with him.
Okay. Because otherwise, we'd put it there.
And it wasn't really under education anyways. It would have been under
Office expenses.
yeah, or professional memberships or whatever.
Then we'd have to make a new one item.
Like dues.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
so
Cemetery commission,
um
on the cemetery to commission, we had left the $300 stipend and asked for $11,100. The
that-
$11,100 is for maintaining the mowing of all of the cemeteries that we have in town for the growing parts of the year, of course. It will depend on the weather as to how much mowing is needed. And at the same time, this gentleman doesn't just mow the cemeteries. He also weed whacks around all of the headstones, keeping them in good shape each month. He has not raised his price in many years, but it is getting more expensive to run the equipment. And so I did add the extra $100 for him for this year, just so that we don't run out of anything at the end of the year. I think we're just going to make it. And that cost begins on July 1st. So we do have money left from last year that is just going to make it through Memorial Day and keep the cemeteries looking good.
Yep.
Any questions on cemetery commission? No?
Didn't we have something for cemeteries?
Pardon?
Didn't we have something for cemeteries that covers the cost?
We have 5 cemeteries.
Yeah, but
we talked about it at one point that we have something in perpetuity in the cemeteries, that money was left,
Yes, there is a trust.
We have a trust,
that,
and the trust is where we get our money to operate the cemeteries. We just use the trust to gain interest. That interest is what we're able to spend. This is extra because there are so many things that need to be done. The interest doesn't always mount up fast enough. And when we do need it as expenses, it's more expensive than mowing. For a lot of the digging of the graves, opening them up, that is very costly for us to do. We have a lot of other things that we need to work on the cemeteries, the entryways, the gateways. That comes from the trust.
I just remember us talking about it a little while.
Mhm. Yes. Conservation. Conservation Commission for this year. We decreased our total budget in the form of the education. It's down to $300 because there are so many classes online now that we don't have to send them out to conferences to learn about being conservation commissioners. So I didn't see the need to keep it up by $232. And for the conservation dues, unfortunately, they go up every year. So even though we took off some from one, we had to add on to their education and for their dues to the MACC, and that's $235 this year. We get lots of information through the Massachusetts Commission, so it's a good deal. Also, they remind us what all the laws that we have to abide by. Any question on conservation?
Nope.
Nope, we're all set. On Council on Aging, this year they had an activities coordinator, and we had put $12,480 into that account. She has since resigned, but they have kept that money in their account because they would like to hire another one. So that $12,480 is held right now in case they get another coordinator. The nutrition program comes from Elder Services. They usually charge for the meal site $2,500. Lunches at the meal site program, $3 per person per meal. Office supplies, they have asked for $600, sorry. And for recreation, they have stayed more or less the same at $1,560. For outreach, $1,390. For software, $1,300 this year. And for the Council on Aging for professional memberships, $320. Yes.
We discussed it before, but could you just refresh my memory? What's the software?
The software is the My Senior Center, and that's how they keep track of how many people have come in, who have come in, all the different programs that they've had down there, they keep track. And then all that information goes to Boston at the end of their fiscal year. So it's important to us to be able to keep all that information in one place.
Thank you.
And everybody that goes down there, they each have a little ID card and they put it through the computer that marks them there. And then they check off for everything that they participated in that day. It could be one thing, it could be 5 things they did that day. And that adds up by the end of the year and it shows Boston how we're doing as far as percentage in the town is. I mean, we have 640 seniors in town. How many people are using the senior center or anything that we offer them? Then not just coming to the senior center, but if we loan them any medical equipment or anything like that, we put that in and they keep track of all of this and it all goes to Boston at the end of the year.
Who sees that participation rate? Just because I haven't seen one. I was just curious.
What is our participation rate? Since COVID, it's growing. It's like starting all over again. And it was a brand new council that started right after COVID was done. So it is growing. It's maybe not too steady, but it is coming. We are getting more people. Mostly of what's being offered are some lunches out. The lunch bench is going out very nicely. They have a good group going. I think last time they got more people, which is good. They had a lunch out for the fire department and they had about 35 people at that, which is an excellent showing. So their exercise classes are growing also, which is really good. Even though we can't hold them in town because our area downstairs is just too small. We have outgrown them. We worked up here, we outgrew it. So fortunately, we have good friends in other towns and Rutland allows them to do Zumba. And New Braintree allows them to do functional fitness. And yoga is now growing downstairs. We're kind of squeezing the walls down there, but we are getting a nice group of yoga going. So it's going to come a little bit at a time, and the more that it's advertised, and the more they do their outreach, it will grow. It will grow.
So Corey, that's a $320 increase overall.
I think we covered every part of their
Yeah. we did.
budget, yeah. Dispatch this year held steady at
Actually,
their
gonna be
first
increased a
line
little.
item, the telephone.
No, the phone is fine. The assessment is gonna be a little higher than that. They just got new numbers because of,
Oh. Okay, so we're going to have to increase that amount. Right now, we have it at $1,320. We
Oh,
haven't,
no, the assessment. The
oh,
assessment
all right,
portion,
then
yes.
the assessment portion went up from $67,673.61 up to $72,136.70.
But that's what's gonna go up even a little bit more because Rutland had a little bit of a hiccup when the assessment between fiscal 24 to 25 should have been a little higher. So now it's gonna do the jump a little,
bit
it's
more.
gonna seem more for 25, yeah. So I'll
Okay.
get those, they'll give
So-
me the right numbers.
What's the
That's going to
number for
change.
26? We
A
don't.
bit,
No, it's just gonna be, I'll look it up.
And 25 was 7.2
72? No,
in the year we're in right now.
67.
67.
Okay. But we had an increase this year,
Yes, we had
mid-year, didn't we? That we paid.
no,
No, I didn't think so.
What am I thinking?
you're probably thinking the insurance.
That's it.
Insurance, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's not insurance.
So it's gonna be a little higher than 72. I'll get the concrete numbers.
But roughly 72.
Probably like, yeah, closer
And
probably to like
change.
75.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So they will get us their new numbers when they come in?
Mm-hmm,
Okay, that'll be
So that's
fine.
pending.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Rutland.
And this is also pendant
Mhm.
on a possible dispatch district model agreement that is being spoken within the 5
Right.
towns that are currently in the regional dispatch through Rutland. The district will give each town the opportunity to have a vote at the table versus be in part of Rutland's regional
But
and
it won't be FY 26 because that's not gonna happen in FY 26.
oh, okay, I'm just going based on their conversations, they were trying to give the assessment for
Yeah,
twenty-six.
they're giving you a heads up on going forward.
Yeah.
But FY
Okay.
26 is what we're dealing with right now, and that process would take a year by itself.
Okay,
So the meeting coming
So
up
there is a meeting
So they're
on
not going to
April
add
3rd.
it in
is
this year.
for the following year,
Yeah.
if it all works out.
third,
Third, right?
next
Third, yeah.
Thursday.
Yep.
All
Corey?
invited.
Lucy, just for the record, for all 30 people who watched us online, would you mind commenting? So 2 years ago, it was 48,000, and then it went to 64,000, and then it went to 68,000, and this year it may potentially go as high as 80,000. Could you just tell the residents?
Well, this year it's going to, supposedly this is not necessarily going to change, 72,136
I heard it's gonna be higher than that, so I'm just saying potentially 80,000.
in FY 27.
Okay, I heard FY 26 is gonna change. Could you just tell the residents what that buys them? Just for the record,
That's our dispatch, getting out our police and fire departments on time.
is it based, it doesn't include new radios? I was just hoping you could speak to that a little bit. It's just calls and responses, correct?
Right, and there is a
Yeah.
meeting on April 3rd, next Thursday at 6 PM at the Rutland Library, where this new district model that all 5 current towns are working on, will be putting together all this information along with the Collins Center, who has organized all the information, Mike Moriarty, the director of communications in Rutland, along with all 5 towns are invited, Board of Selectmen members, any town administrators, to really speak on what the district model will entail, the differences between what we currently have, which is a regional model versus a district model.
I just wanted on the record, I thought it was good for residents to know we have a separate ambulance budget. And this is a separate dispatch budget, so I thought it was
Right,
yeah.
good for everyone to understand what this included.
These are
Right.
mutual aid agreements. That's what they are.
Yep.
And what you're looking at right here is just the service of dispatching 24/7, 365. That's it.
Yep.
Equipment comes out of the 911 grants that the town, not us, but they get.
Mhm.
And that could be 200 to 300,000 more a year. So we're not paying that money.
Thank you.
So that was kind of the issue when, with the radios that the fire chief had
Yes.
spoke of, that funding should come from that 911. But doesn't look like it may,
Right.
so we don't really know yet. Because of the mandate to upgrade all the radios
Mhm.
statewide. So,
If we would do it ourselves, have our own dispatchers, we'd have to have 24/7. Okay, because of 911.
Yep.
You're looking at baseline $600,000 plus at least another million in equipment. So I think we've got a little bit of a deal going here for 80 grand.
Yeah, and that's our assessment for their operational
And there
budget
are
for all their
still
staff
5
and
towns?
employees.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's 5 towns now, they're looking at a 6th.
Oh, they're looking. Yeah.
So
I thought they were
Every
looking at
town they
another
add.
one.
will affect our share.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Any other questions
No.
on that?
No.
You're all set, thank you. The dog officer account for FY 26 was holding steady at $5,373.65. And $1,500
That's for the mileage.
for the mileage.
Mhm.
It is held the same for 2 years, so.
I'll leave it at that.
No changes?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. All set with that?
Yep, so far.
Okay.
School. Well, you have it right there. Yeah.
Okay, the school district. FY 26 budget requests for the assessment. $2,790,000.70 $789. And the Quabbin Middle School roof, $14,414.98. And Pathfinder assessment, $256,500.
And according to Pathfinder, they said that their numbers went up. They've had an increase of students as of October 1st. That's why,
Did they
Big
say how many
increase.
students we have going now?
no one from Ocam attended. No, they just gave their number.
Okay,
And I believe that was roughly a 60 some odd $1,000 increase for Pathfinder
Close to that, yeah.
over last year.
Yeah.
And Quabbin is roughly a 57 to 58,000 increase
Yep, that was last year.
over
Mhm.
last year.
yeah,
And that's OCAM for Quabbin. It has been reduced. They did have the first proposal. And then they did a second proposal for their overall budget, which was,
104.
reduced by 1.4 million overall. So for then OCAM's portion obviously went down.
I'd just like to remind people that there are many schools that go to Pathfinder and they all have representatives on their school board except for Oakham. We just can't find anybody that wants to sign up for it on voting day. So when you come in to vote, that line may be blank, so please fill it in with your name. We would be happy to have somebody represent us on that school board.
The total increase for whole schools of 160.
No,
Excuse me.
116,
16
117 roughly.
for Quabbin.
No,
For both.
58 roughly for Quabbin. I don't have the exact number in front of me, but it was
I-
reduced.
I think 58 is only the minimum local contribution. That's what the state tells us we have to pay. I'm more concerned with the other part of that formula. It adds another 50,000.
And I think that this number is the the total numbers here, that assessment. You compare it to fiscal
Because
25,
we were at what, 7.91 and we reduced to 4 point.
but that's the overall, yeah,
Okay,
For
so
Quabbin.
yeah.
FY 25 was 2,675,379. They're asking for 2,790,789.
Mhm.
That's 115,411 increase
Mhm.
total,
Just for Quabbin
just for Quabbin.
Just for Quabbin.
and Pathfinder.
And now Pathfinder's another 60.
Yeah.
At least.
All right, so that's 175,000.
Where did I get? to
The only thing we can raise and appropriate is 134 for the entire town.
Oh, yeah.
So we're already in the red.
And the other thing with the school budget is we have not received the 3 quotes, detailed quotes
It's true.
for the gymnasium wall, for Ocam Elementary School. And just one, but we asked for 3 detailed quotes as to, because we want to know what's going on. We don't want to just put lipstick on it.
And you have to for procurement purposes if it's over 10,000.
Yes.
So, when I spoke to the superintendent in January at the subcommittee
Yeah.
meeting, she said she would get us those numbers from Kevin Clark. And we have not received them from the school district, so I don't know what the holdup is, but they need to, step up their game a little bit if they want it addressed, if we can. Because that would probably be from stabilization at this point to address that issue. But more importantly, find out what's going on with that issue. You know, behind that stucco wall.
Yeah. And that's not the only thing we have to fix at the school either, but that was the one that we chose to start with.
This one's been going on for quite a few years,
Yes.
and it's just progressively getting worse. So unfortunately, it's our building, so.
Okay. Any other information for the school?
No.
The emergency management has held steady at $1,189. And for expenses, 400. $1,189 is the stipend. Comment?
No.
No. Finance Committee, Reserve Fund, $35,000. Other expenses, $500. Dues, $150.
I'd like to just, for the record, say that we did request level funding.
Right,
So we do appreciate the additional room in the emergency fund. As Dawn remembers more clearly than I, we have gone up against the limit a few too many times.
yes,
So that is appreciated.
because we used to be at 40, then we went down to 30 last year. We would like to see it bounced up just a bit for 35.
I believe at this point, though, we're still holding good at 30. The town departments have been
Yeah.
really, really good.
Seconded.
Um, So, and with everything going on with,
I don't have a full history of it. I know Dawn has spoken to it and we have spent the entirety of that emergency budget in the
Mhm.
past, is what I'm told.
It's always something that comes up. You know,
so,
ARPA money helped.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
All set on that. This is for fire. Fire. Chief's salary, $38,544.66. Part-time salaries, $52,708. Training wages. Right now, there isn't a number in there. Telephone, $2,000. Fire and physicals for the employees, $1,000. Prevention and education, $400. Training, 1,500. Building maintenance, 3,800. Vehicle repairs, 12,000. Equipment testing, $5,935. Office supplies, 400. Firefighting supplies, 6,000. Uniforms, 1,250. New equipment, 20,000. Communication equipment, 1,500. And dues, 1,500.
on telephone, were we going to get the chief the phone similar to what the highway superintendent has for that cost versus what he's doing now?
But we tried to look into that to see if he can convert his current line to the government business, account that we have with the town through FirstNet and AT&T. Unfortunately, because it's his personal phone, they cannot convert it. He can have the same plan, he has to have a new phone and a new line, as what the highway superintendent has. That would make for the fire chief to have 3 phones in his possession, which is, you know, I know that's
Not what he
his,
wants.
because he has this one, he has one from his full-time job, then it would be a third one from OCAM if that was the case.
And the highway superintendent's phone is how much a month?
It's about $40.
About 40-ish.
So
Yeah,
it's a huge difference
it is quite a difference.
versus 2,000.
Could always pay him what we would pay the police chief and the highway superintendent. Anything above that's his personal.
Would be his personal charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You mean the monthly reimbursement to be roughly the 40, 45?
Oh, I have to break it out with the court.
Well, I mean, max is say at $50 a month, you'd be looking at 600, right?
mhm.
Versus 2,000. Cause he's also got, and he hasn't given us a price yet on what it's gonna cost for
Right.
engine 3 needing a new radiator next year. So we haven't had an update as to what's going on with that, so. So I don't know whether he's including that cost in the 12,000 for FY 26. Or whether that was a standalone thing that he didn't have a number for.
Engine 3 needs a new radiator next year. That's what he's included in it.
I think.
I thought he left it kind of open. And the 12,000 was for the total maintenance budget. But that radiator thing he thought was gonna be above and beyond that.
That
But
sounds right, but I'm not positive.
yeah, I mean, it was,
You know,
Hey, Tim, I'm here with the Board of Selectmen in their meeting. Just a quick question if you have a second. In your budget, your increase from 10,000 to $12,000 on the line item that says engine 3 needs a new radiator next year, does that include the cost of that, or is that additional? So that 12,000 includes so he's including the repair.
Okay,
So the radiator is about 2,000 and that's why the increase of 2,000.
okay.
Do you want me to put you on speaker? Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, you're on speaker in the meeting.
All right, good evening, everybody. How are you?
Hi,
Good. Hi,
Tim.
Tim.
Good, good. So just so you know, yeah, I upped it to $2,000 for that because just to put things in perspective, I
Yeah.
had one repair engine 2 when the brakes froze up this winter and I had to have it repaired. And
Right.
that was $9,200 for that one repair. So
Right.
I don't want to risk if I spend $2,000 on a radiator, that something else breaks, then I am, out of luck for the year. So
No,
that's why I had that increase.
we just wanted to make sure that
Do we have everything
that
that
it was
you need?
included, or you were getting back to us, with a different number.
Yeah, no, that includes the repair on that.
All right, super.
All right, thank you so much.
thanks.
Thank you,
Hey,
Tim.
thank you.
Thanks. Have a good
Bye,
night.
bye, Tim.
Bye.
Anything else?
No, other than home things, that
You
would
want
be-
us to try to mention it to him again? Or,
Yeah,
or
I-
give him a way of dealing with it?
Yeah, we should probably wait, till he comes in,
Yeah.
and, 'cause I don't know if he's at work right now or not. so-
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
that would be a $1,400 savings, right?
So that would be the change, yes.
Yeah.
highway. Okay, highway department. Superintendent's salary, $81,168. Full-time wages, $110,614.79. Part-time and seasonal, $7,210. Overtime, meaning summertime, $1,000. Telephone, 1,000.
Lucy, or 1,030, I had.
Is there a 3 in there? Okay,
Mhm.
thank you. Telephone, 1,000. Building maintenance, 4,000. Vehicle repairs, 12,000. Hired equipment, 6,000. Office supplies, 800. Summer maintenance, 5,000. Garage supplies, 8,000. Signs and street signs, 15,000. Plow blade supplies, 4,000. Uniforms, 3,500. Tubes, tires and tubes, 3,000. Dues, 250. And road details, $1,720 for a total of $264,292.79.
Explanation. Okay.
And then we have the service and wages, snow and ice overtime, $18,598. I didn't want to make sure there wasn't another 3 in there. So ice and sand, 25,000, and snow and ice and salt, $36,500.
And we are in deficit spending as of this fiscal year for salt, I believe.
Yep.
Of roughly 29 some odd
It was
thousand.
something like, yes.
So that's gonna come on off the top of,
Corey,
Did you want to speak to the sand and salt presentation that the superintendent set up and was attended by a few people in this room?
yes, the gist of it was with going with strictly using salt, not using and mixing with sand. I think we would reduce our output that we put down by roughly 2/3. It would require some money spent calculating and on the sanders to make sure the spreaders are set up right. I think Patrick has put together, and we'll have to go over it with him at the next meeting, but converting another one of the trucks to an electronic control
Yes,
unit
yes.
that will monitor the speed and change the speed to so it puts down a constant. So if they slow down, they're not putting out at a higher rate than,
So that recommendation is under consideration.
yeah, he's going, when he comes to the next meeting, because he also has equipment that he can purchase through Chapter 90 funds to replace the roadside mower, which is in a failing condition.
Mhm.
Looking at a unit there that he wants to present. And, what else was there? But the attachments for it. The machine would be covered under 90. And certain attachments would be covered, but some of the other attachments would not be covered. so the town would have to pay for them. But he's got a package that he's put together and it's in the selectmen's mailbox. So I perused through it a little bit the other day, but not to the point where. So he'll have to come in and go through it again, with his final numbers of what things are gonna be. So,
So we're still open on that account. For the
yeah,
budget,
I would think so. And
but we have received more chapter 90 money.
yeah, on the,
It was 390,000. And then he just
Yeah,
got
I got
another,
the-
I believe he
he
just got
sent the
another
email
40.
today and it was, I forget the program it was,
Fair share,
their share. So
like $500,000.
almost 6, I think,
Pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
couple thousand less than 6, so
Yeah.
that might. um, Replace some of the equipment that's getting pretty old.
Yep.
And still leave money to do road work.
Yep.
Certainly hope so.
Lucy, good question.
Oh,
Salt was 250 pounds per mile versus 1,300 if it's mixed with sand. Plus you wouldn't have to buy the sand. So
Right.
it would be, what was the sand number? 25,000.
yes.
You could get rid of that. And you'd reduce the salt by, like you said, it was around
2/3.
2/3, but it was 250 pounds versus 1,300.
So I mean, you'd have to build a cushion into it,
Right.
because it would be starting from 0, but
You're looking at 15,000 probably for salt versus 38.
But I think the big thing that it would do, would address a lot of the concerns that residents have about wells and such. You'd be reducing the amount of calcium chloride by 2/3.
Think we'll still hear about it though.
Well, he was at the meeting, so when it was all done and said, he was like,
Okay.
oh, you know what? Yeah, this might work. So
All right,
I'm not
that's
quoting,
good.
I'm
Well, that's
paraphrasing.
good to
but-
know.
So,
That's good to know.
By using.
I'm glad to hear that.
Reducing the salt.
well, you're not mixing it with sand, so the salt becomes more effective, so you're using less of it, is the gist of it that I got out of the meeting. Is it a perfect scenario? No,
No,
there is no perfect scenario as far as getting rid of the ice and snow,
Mm.
so.
I've been just a little negligent. If you are going to speak, if you could please give your name. So that everybody knows who you are.
Dennis Bergen, Hunt Road.
Thank you.
Brad Battersby, Berry Road.
Thank you. Okay, all set on highway?
Yeah, and I think if we're in agreement, that's gonna be a follow-up with the highway.
It has to be a
superintendent.
follow-up. We cannot give a final number on that one. The next one is the Historical Commission. Their budget was 1,500. We kept it at 1,500. Good to go. Yep.
Yep.
Unless anybody wants to change that one.
No.
No, okay. For the library. Director wages, $42,178. Part-time wages, $36,202.28. Trustees stipends, $300. Electricity, $3,000. Heat, $3,000. Telephone was left blank
It's no longer because. it's
No
all
longer,
combined.
because they went on to another system, didn't they?
No, we're all combined under the Mitel.
Mitel,
Under the Board of
right.
Selectmen's budget.
Right. And the CW Mars, $1,288. The building and maintenance, $4,650. And office supplies, $3,071. And then lending materials, $20,357. Miscellaneous, $400. Technology, $2,400. Grand total, $116,816.28.
Yeah, because their London materials has to always increase by 20%.
Okay,
And that's under Mass General Law.
Yeah.
Chapter
exactly.
78. yeah.
We have to meet that. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that could change depending on what their final budget is.
okay. Questions on library? No, very good. Parks and Recreation. FY 25 budget was 5,000, requested is 2,500.
Lucy, if I may, that number was put in, that 2,500, because Parks and Rec never submitted a budget, but when they did attend a few meetings back, you guys have spoken on level funded.
I thought so.
So that was level funding this,
Right,
and they agreed, or the person that was here for Parks and Rec, to return the article for the $5,000. That was for the maintenance of the gazebo area in the
in
ballpark,
the ballpark.
back to free cash.
Well, we were going to.
And there'll be an article on the annual
yeah,
town
so
meeting for
it-
that.
It won't go to free cash. It'll
You
be
can
available
redirect
to
it.
We have to
you
vote it into free
redirect.
cash.
No. We can vote to redirect it, can't we?
Oh, if you, once you vote for the article, we can do that.
Yeah, so basically we have $5,000 right there
That'll give us another 5.
that you guys can figure out who you want it to go to balance. All right,
And there's nothing down here under Memorial Day, but it'll come out
No,
of the
'cause
5.
everything comes
Yeah.
out of one.
Yep.
Planning Board. Salaries and wages, $515, expenses, $500.
and that's level funded.
I'm taking it that
Mhm.
their wages are really stipends, are they not?
Yes.
Yes.
The other towns are all stipends, so.
That's please.
Mhm. Police Department, chief salary, $97,006. Full-time officer, $62,109. Part-time salaries, $47,071.20.
Sorry.
What do we have?
What is that jumping? Is that a spider?
Spider.
Later.
Sorry.
I don't know. Okay, let's see, we're up to part-time. Training wages, $11,520. Administrative assistant wages, $8,379.65. Overtime, $7,391. Heat, $4,670.40. Telephone, and there is nothing in the telephone space.
Because it's merged with the selectmen's one budget.
Right. And then lease agreements, there's nothing that placed there. And then physicals, $1,800. Training, $9,000. Building maintenance, $1,714.65. Lockup fees, $1,890. Did I get that one right? I don't know if I skipped a line.
No, lockup fees are 500.
500, okay, good.
Equipment repairs were 1,890. Yeah,
4,200,
no,
I got 4,200 here. Office supplies?
Oh, yes, that's the
The
next one.
office, yeah.
Yeah, office supplies, 4,200. And uniforms, $3,675. Computer R&D fees, 3,150. New equipment, 2,750. Communicable equipment, 3,150, and dues, $2,300, for a grand total of $279,111.01. Questions or comments?
Not right now.
No?
We'll see how we end.
Okay,
Totals.
then the totals are done. All righty. You anything, Mike?
No, I concur because
Okay,
there's,
accountant. $60,000. That includes salary, purchase service, software expenses, and education.
sixty
We're
even.
going to Vadar.
Yes,
We're
we
not gonna
are.
Need $12,000 for Springbrook,
Correct.
so that can be
Reduced.
Mhm.
reduced as soon as we figure out what Vadar's costing.
The
It was a-
Vadar doesn't,
It was a lot less.
we're not completely done in Vadar until July 1st.
No, but the number they gave us was much lower than,
Yeah, and
Right.
she removed it
Right.
from here for the
Yeah.
request.
so,
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
It's just the 60.
And we are paid up on the new system going forward from the ARPA,
Opera.
for the setup in the
Yep.
in the first 3 years.
Mhm.
Yep,
Yep.
okay. Okay, now we have the town clerk's salary, $27,861. Town clerk bond, $100. Town clerk equipment and repairs, $200. Town clerk postage, $200. That, of course, may go up. Town clerk dues, $500. Poll workers, $3,000. Registrar stipend, $300, and expenses, $3,000. Grand total, $35,161.
What is Karen's salary under? Is
It's
that under-
actually in the town
Town
clerk's
they're combined?
line item, yeah.
Okay. So it's not broke out as?
No,
Do you want it to be?
I think it should be,
I think it should be also.
just to be
That's
clear.
the clerk assistant.
Mhm.
Or
Assistant town clerk, yeah.
You're speaking about the jump from FY 25 budget of 16,000 to FY 26.
well, salaries and wages,
Mhm.
there's two people in that. There's the town clerk and the assistant town clerk.
Yeah,
So we're talking, break that out to another line item.
Two line items to make it clear.
and do you know what those numbers would be?
No, we'll have to find out.
Hopefully about 16,000
Well-
to 11,000.
Oh, I'm looking,
Look at the notes.
yeah. I'm
She's
She's
looking at
saying
this.
10 hours
At
at 40, plus the 52, so for the town clerk, about $20,800.
yeah.
And then the assistant town clerk, about $7,060.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that would be broken down.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that it wasn't in two line items.
Yeah. I think we talked about it and never did it.
That could very well be.
Yeah, actually, she has a note on that up there. What do you want to do with it?
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
split it or? So she's leaving it up to us.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
It would be better for accounting, I think. So-
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Lucy? You good?
yep, I'm all set.
Hold on, treasure. This is for the treasure collector.
Treasurer collector, salary, $35,857.28.
This is all level
Treasure.
funded.
Pardon?
I said, I'm sorry, this seems to be all level funded because,
All right. They're all level funded?
well, yeah, not all of them, but I think most of them are. Let's see. Yeah, I think they all
Oh yeah, that one's okay.
are. Mhm.
The grand totals match, Maribel.
Oh, there you go. Yep, so level funded. And keep in mind, because of the vacancy in that office, these are numbers that the accountant kept as level funded until normally that person would be filling in their budget and doing what increases need to be done for health insurance or the retiree insurance, which I do have those numbers for the health insurance and retiree.
Okay.
I don't know if they're in there, but. Or at least what the rates are. It'll have to be calculated. These are just
I
what.
got them right here.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Health insurance total will be 97,984.56.
Okay.
You don't know the county retirement till
Mhm.
so. And that should be jumping up.
Right.
The other issue, and it's an unknown, is in hiring a treasurer collector. If we hire a firm, we're looking at a higher hourly rate than quoted, roughly 125. Versus if we hire a person as an employee, we would be looking at the health benefits, the retirement possibly, for that position. Insurance. So kind of what we gotta figure is what's the difference between what that's going to add up per hour to have a hired treasurer versus a company, the same as, the town accountant is a firm. I'm leaning kind of towards a firm because it has a little more legs to it. If somebody gets sick, there'll be somebody to cover. Instead of just having a single source. And,
Because nobody has answered our call for help.
as an individual
Exactly.
basis. But the other thing before somebody comes in, well, I think it behooves us to have an audit of the treasurer's office, and we don't have that cost yet, what that estimate's gonna be. So any firm coming in or any person coming in is gonna want a clean slate and to know, and I think that's kind of our responsibility to make sure that's done and that's funded at town meeting. That's nothing we voted
I
on,
agree
but
on
that's
that,
my
yeah.
personal opinion. That needs to be done. And funded at town meeting, whatever that's gonna cost,
Article.
It will be an article, would have to be.
but we don't have a number yet for just to audit that office. So. And audit those books.
Just hearing about it now, we're not gonna,
No,
we'll discuss it at a future meeting, but off the cuff, that sounds like a smart financial move to help protect the residents. I think that, pending more information, FinCom would be interested in hearing about that and the costs.
Just to make sure everything is where it should be, and it is what it is in the town report. And I think it's been a while since there's been a singular audit of the treasurer's office. There's been a whole audit of the whole town.
Yeah, but I haven't seen one ever for just the treasurer or tax collector.
So, I mean, where we don't have anybody yet, this is the time to do it. Make sure we have a clean set
Yeah.
of books for whoever comes in.
It'll give us a firm figure to work from.
Yep.
Which is probably what we're gonna need. Any other questions?
No.
Comments, suggestions?
No. I'm all set.
No? Okay. Oh, tree warden. Okay, salary. $375. Warden expenses, $20,050. Police details, 2,500.
And that's a reduction of 15, Corey.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah, level funded, reduction. There's a line item here that hasn't been filled in since FY '22.
It was just expenses.
And
It
for,
looks- Well, it's the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Different number though.
I've asked the town accountant about that, the 9,900. And that seems to have been some kind of,
a special program.
no, that was money that was added, it was expended. And it was when, Tom Wilson. So
Oh.
it shouldn't be there. In my records, I think I turned back less than $500 for that year. I want to say it was 147, but I'd have to check my records.
Okay,
And just
And-
so you know, because these line items are taken from Springbrook. In Springbrook, when a line item is no longer needed, you can't delete it. It just stays zero, like unlike Vadar, where now if that line item is no longer active, it can be removed and it's not gonna just fill up space. So that's probably why it's still sitting there like
it
that.
could be
And that was the
Mhm.
year that the town added
22, 23.
roughly 10,000 to the cutting budget.
Yes,
At
I
the
remember
special
that, yeah.
town meeting in the fall.
I remember.
And so why it shows as 99, I don't know. But
Hmm.
and it may have been 647 returned.
Okay.
I'd have to go back and check that year in my records, but
Yeah. Good, good.
Agent.
Veterans agent. Salary, $1,856. Expenses, 500. And benefits, 13,500.
So that did increase because.
That did increase, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, with those figures, okay. And ZBA, zoning board of appeals, expenses $75, dues $125.
Okay, and then the last one.
Okay, board of assessors.
Selectmen.
Selectmen.
I'm sorry, you're right. Oh, no, I just saw an A up there, so I threw it in for the heck of it. Okay. Board of Selectmen, Administrative assistant wages, 49,500. Stipends, $4,413. Administrative services, 6,000. Administrative assistant education, 2,500. Advertising, 850. Dues, 500. Blanket insurance. Just want to make sure I get the right one. Blanket insurance, 78,000.
78, yes, and I'm sorry, and I would recommend, based on new numbers that I got from Maya and Chubb with their percentages and with the third payment for the valuations of some of the town buildings to be increased to maybe like 82,000.
82,000.
That would be, we have to increase it by $2,500 for the last payment of the 1/3 of the valuations.
Right.
Plus, they recommend a 5% increase for the Chubb insurance, which we paid around 30,000, so about 1,500. That's where I'm getting the 4,000 between the 25 and
Yeah.
1,500.
That sounds about right.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Website and IT services, $28,020. Annual report printing, $1,200. Assessment, $600 for CMRPC. And for legal expenses, 10,000. Moderator stipend, 300. Municipal building electric, 15,500. Heat, 25,000. Monitoring service, 500. Gasoline, $16,250. Diesel, $7,250. Electricity, 2,200. Custodian salary for town hall, and I believe, is that also for the library?
Yes,
Okay, $81,111.25.
8,100.
yeah, that's a typo. That was definitely a typo from
I
whoever
was gonna-
brought this
yeah.
in, because it's 81. Yeah, if you go look at fiscal 25. Okay. There we go.
Okay,
And maybe bring this down. Yeah.
that's what you did at the meeting too. Mhm. Okay.
Lucy, be kind.
I can't help it.
I didn't do this.
Okay, electricity, $2,200, okay. Custodian salary, $8,111.25. Internet access, $9,000. Lease agreements, $1,100. Repair and maintenance, $9,000. Office supplies, $6,500.
And keep in mind that the office supplies is for the entire town hall and all the
Yes.
offices, not just the board of selectmen's office.
Gory?
Why is internet access not populated in FY 26?
We had 2 line items last year and they removed one from the one budget and put it on this one. That's why. Was that correct, Dawn? There was 2 line items?
Yeah.
And we called, yeah,
So it's all under telephone.
yeah.
It's all under one now.
And then are the electric and heat budgeted numbers for FY 26 reasonable? Being that those numbers have been exceeded in all 3 years to date of FY 22, 23, and 24.
Those probably will have to be relooked at and recalculated with more
I'm
accuracy.
sure. Yeah,
It's just, they appear low at first glance, unless
Yeah.
there's mitigating circumstances.
Yeah, but sometimes the gas account is a state bid, so it's pretty even. And we'll have extra money left over there that we, at the end of the year, we line item transfer into these other things. Not the best way to do it, but
And the fuel oil hasn't gone out to bid yet either.
yeah, that isn't gone.
That-
yeah.
That could be lower. I know Quabbins came in lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've already bid, for their budget. So their number 2 fuel was lower.
Mhm.
The only open-ended thing is, Legal is budgeted at 10,000. Is that going to need an infusion with what may be coming?
Yeah. It was always 15,
Mhm.
and we've always pretty much been under that. But with recent events, there's no way 15 is gonna handle if we decide to fight. You know, so personally, I would raise that from 10 to 15 anyway,
I would too.
just get the ball rolling.
Soon as I saw that, I said, uh-huh. Not enough.
We have an extra $5,000.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you got
And
the,
if we have it left over, we
you
have
got
it left
the,
over.
yeah, for the,
Do we have a grand total versus the projected revenue?
No, I don't think so. On here. No, but we can update these and send them all out.
The last projected revenue I had was down 4.44% to $4,974,083.
Mm-hmm.
that was
Still
from,
match what you guys have seen?
that was from.
That was the
Lori.
last one, yeah, the last one from Lori, yeah,
Okay.
and that was after the special town meeting. That she sent those out,
The email?
yeah,
But she also had to check with assessors.
On
new
something.
growth.
Mhm.
That number might change
Mhm.
and go up.
Which number was that, Don?
New growth.
New growth.
The other thing, just keep in the back of your mind, we've got around $50,000 in articles that are just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna be used. So
Right.
We need to cash those back in.
And now, as we get closer to the end of the year and wrapping it up, is when those forms get sent out for
Yeah.
each department, wherever the articles are assigned to, or, you know, for them to sign them off. So the same thing, well, Parks and Rec is gonna be redirected, but if they was gonna go to free cash, they just sign off and they'll close that account.
What I wanna know, and you can ask the accountant,
Mm-hmm.
if we have an article on the annual town meeting with all of these on it to be transferred from what they were voted on to the FY 26 budget, can we do that in June? Or does that have to go to free cash and we worry about it next year? Just seems to me at the town meeting voted X amount of dollars for a project and we came in under budget, we should be able to have the town meeting vote that same thing into another project, which would be the total budget.
Okay.
Lori?
So just for discussion's sake, since we don't have a new grand total, the FY 25 grand total was $5,205,114. I didn't see a lot of departments. I didn't see any departments that had cuts. I saw a lot of level funded and some small increases. If we're projected to bring in 4.9, how are you suggesting we close that budget gap of about 300,000?
Here's my question. We used $170,000 in free cash to balance last year's budget. That doesn't go away coming into this year. And now we have $160,000 increase in school alone. Add those up. That's what we're looking at cutting, if we have to cut. Or we have to do an override.
That's what I want to ask, because you can only cut services so far.
You have a bare bones budget that barely has enough to keep us going every day, you know? You start cutting into that budget, you're not gonna have anybody. So that's great. You do it this year. What about next year? When another $100,000 bill comes in from the school, what are you gonna cut then? You know, and we're getting no help from the state.
These are the tough decisions that have to be made. I just wanted to make sure we're having them in an open forum and that it had been discussed.
I don't want to see my taxes go up at all. But I don't want the services going away either. And I'm not paying all of my taxes just to have a school that I don't use. My opinion.
Okay.
Because I'm not talking as selectman, talking as regular Joe, you know.
Amanda to Chair Grace Lane, how many children use the schools from the town?
I think our number was roughly 211 residential students in Quabbin.
But that's at Quabbin. At the
Doesn't
Oakham
include-
Center School, I'm not sure what the
I
number
think
is
that was the total for the whole.
for the whole district. Like
For-
the whole, for all Oakham,
Oakham.
211, yeah, and our numbers are going down. Do they project them, eventually going back up? Probably, hopefully, but
And that doesn't include Pathfinder.
So there's 211 students
No, I don't
and
think
we
I-
have to pay into the
Okay,
club.
that's-
The 211 students were paying $2.7 million.
So how much is that per student?
You know, I had that figure and I don't have it with me.
The Quabbin district gives us breakdowns like that every year at their various meetings. I don't know the numbers.
I have it. It's at home. I didn't.
13,000. Said 2.7 million.
if you go on the Quabbin website under school committee documentations, it'll have all the numbers on there. I definitely don't know them off the top of my head for sure, but yeah.
And I don't think we really know how the funding for the programs that come in through the Fed Department of Education that the current administration in Washington has cut. Whether they're going to try and fund that through the towns. We don't know whether they're going to bury that in the budget. Because that theoretically, that federal funding that has been cut by executive order through the Department of Education is going away.
Do we know how much Quabbin received?
No, but there are programs that are funded.
Yeah, and in their presentation, they did show, and I don't know the number off the top of my head, how much of a dollar amount of programs or funding that they had that they're now moving into the regular budget. It was a good amount. I would have to go back and look in their packets that they handed out, but they did move some. I don't know, I don't think all,
So
maybe 140
theoretically,
is,
some of that stuff could probably just be cut and be done away with. You
Mhm.
know, if it's not gonna be funded. Where it's traditionally being funded. So that's something that. Could be part of this increase. Is they're shifting it over. To the towns.
Thank you.
So basically we have a problem.
I was looking at potential $300,000 problem. So with the way you
See.
talk, it could be
Still
closer
sharing
to
this?
$470,000 problem.
Okay.
So I'm be curious to get these numbers and get a total and shake it out.
Again, I don't know what our free cash is. It's like 150 this year.
Yes.
Well, there's 150 right there.
Well, it was 180, but it
180.
reduced by special town meeting.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
So that was roughly 20 some odd thousand.
22,000.
Our free cash was basically what we spent in free cash last year to
Mhm.
balance the budget.
Our certified free cash
town
was
meeting.
$180,501.
Okay.
And we spent the town spent
Once-
178 to
Right.
balance the budget out of that. So not good.
So we may be looking at getting stabilization to stabilize until we can figure out what the heck we're gonna do.
And I think we're also figuring a 2.5% increase automatically. This year.
Yes, let me point that out. We have not been charging the full 2.5% for at least 6 years.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I don't know why. That has put us 333,000 behind in revenue. What number did you just say? Had we done what we were supposed to do and go to the 2.5%, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Now we're behind the 8 ball. So now we gotta catch up. And I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Unpopular decision is my guess.
It's a very unpopular decision, you know. The good point of that is we're the third lowest tax rate in the state.
Just for the record, for the residents, could you explain what the 2.5% is?
That's the state law that allows us to go up 2.5% on last year's taxes. Anything over that, we'd have to go to an override. It's a law that was made in 1981 when Prop 2.5 came in.
And an override has been a very historically unpopular thing in Ocam,
They're hard to get. I mean,
Understandably so.
you know,
which, so that's where you end up slashing budgets even more when it isn't approved.
bigger problem is you can't have the formula under ed reform and Prop 2.5 because they go against each other.
Right.
So let's say we go to town meeting and we say 160,000 is contingent upon an override. And we go to the ballot and the people say, no way. Goes down the drain. Now we have to cut $160,000 because the school will always get the money by law. So tell me how those two laws work together. They don't.
Well, then you have to make decisions as to which is your priority department.
Mhm.
And we don't have big departments that, you know,
No,
we could lay off 5 guys and okay, we made it up. 3 highway guys, 2 cops. You know,
It's not a lot of extra money in the historical department.
I worked in government before 2.5 and after 2.5, obviously. But there was a lot of fat prior to 2.5. And I can see exactly why it came through. But not every town had fat. Towns like this didn't have fat. But they got hit. You know? So,
at the last seminar I was at, which was just last week, they're looking at 234 towns in Massachusetts can't make their budget. We're all in the same position and they're all our size, a little louder, a little smaller, but we're all in the same situation. They're all talking override.
Yeah.
Until Boston changes their formula that they've been using since
93.
I was gonna say, yeah, that nothing's going to change, and they're promising right now that they're going to look at it. And the schools are telling them, we need it this year, we need it now, and they're saying, well, we're going to have it in 4 or 5 years. That's not doing us any good.
Over 5 years, these towns will be bankrupt.
The computer. It was a very interesting meeting that I went to last week. But, you know, if some of those 234 got together and finally said, no, we're not paying. You've got to put pressure on Boston somewhere. Somewhere, something's got to go. Legislatures have to act, but they're very slow at acting. And that's a huge problem for the towns.
2.5 is not just finance law. It's a constitutional amendment.
Mm-hmm.
So if ed reform law is forcing us over 2.5, which is a constitutional amendment, isn't ed reform unconstitutional?
Seems like it should be.
Doesn't make sense.
I think it's important for the residents to note that you have not done the 2.5% for 6 years.
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah.
So this would be the first year that they would have to go to the 2.5%. It sounds like they are.
That's
Yes.
2.5% based off of what people are currently paying in taxes, or is it is that different than your house being reassessed for taxes?
Just on the total budget, 2.5%.
Yeah.
So you take last year's budget times 2.5%.
So like the 2024 levy limit was
Yeah.
3,521,000. The 2.5% this year is $88,025. That's all we're allowed to raise. And then you add new growth to that, and that was 16,000,
I had a levy limit of 115,000 and change.
adding the two together.
What was the percentage of the levy limit on the last 6 years, you said? It hadn't gone up, the full 2.5%.
Round two, yeah.
I think last
Average
year was 2.1, right?
Yeah, and the
Sure.
year before that, I
At
think it
town
was
meeting.
like 1.89 or something like that.
Yeah.
When I first.
And I don't know why that happened. You know, it did. Worked out for the townspeople, they got lower taxes, but it also put us into a bind.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's things that we don't control. We don't control how the school puts their budget together.
Sure.
Because they're mandated by a lot of state regulations that even usurp the authority of the school to say no. I mean, that's just my opinion, but it's,
So how would that affect an average resident with a home value of, say, $250,000? Anyone watching this, how would they go home and back of the envelope calculation?
I don't think we're at a
There's a
point tonight.
calculator on the Department of Revenue website. And you check off OCAM and it gives us our tax rate. And you can put the amount of the override in, and it has a whole bunch of property values, like 250, 355, you know. And it'll show you exactly what your increase is gonna be. I can tell you that $75,000 override is $89 a year for the average $350,000 house. It's the only one I looked up.
Thank you.
Camera moving.
I mean, theoretically, you could balance the budget by spending every penny you had. Stabilization.
What do you do next year?
Well, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
trying to do something that's sustainable. But we're not quite at that point yet.
We need a solid financial base,
Yes,
and we don't have that.
I will say that the departments were pretty good this year about not,
yes,
I mean, the year is not done yet, but I mean, we made it pretty clear in the late summer and fall that there weren't gonna be any line item transfers. There wasn't gonna be, you know, unless they let us know first that they needed to do it.
Yeah.
So there isn't gonna be this last minute, go buy this, I'm gonna go buy that, I'm gonna spend, you know, spend down to zero if I can, just to do it. So
Has that been communicated to the department heads?
twice by written letter.
Yeah.
And that was, and they've all, like I say, they've all been excellent in keeping with that. So
I thought I saw a letter that stated to stay within their budget.
mhm.
I didn't see one that encouraged them to not spend out.
I think that was the first one we said.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and
Yeah.
look.
Because there were quite a few transfers at the end of, you know, in May and June. You know, we had the gasoline thing, we had the, you know, we had a delivery that at the end of the fiscal year that they just came and then there was no money in the account. Could have waited 2 weeks into July, that type of thing. So it was either gas or diesel, I forget which, but because I think we spent the reserve down to what? $100.
It was close.
in June,
The FinCom reserve,
yeah,
I think it was $100.
or slightly under, a couple of bucks under, or a couple bucks over, I think.
Yeah, double check Alan's notes.
Yeah.
That's when it was at 40,
Yes,
Mhm.
it's at 30.
yes.
Right.
So we give it even less wiggle room.
And there has been one reserve for the treasurer's office so far this year,
That's the
correct?
Only one we've signed off on.
And that was I forgot the amount, 41,
Is that high?
I don't, maybe a couple grand. I would have to go back and look. I can't, I don't even want to guess. But
That was the insurance one.
that was for the interest. Yes, for the payment on the
Fire truck.
fire truck for the bond.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So our regular meeting is Monday.
Any new business for the board tonight? Any old business for the board tonight? Public session? But he's so quiet. No? Okay. There's nothing else for us tonight. I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
You got it. Okay. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Aye. Close the meeting at 7:59 PM.